What's up, guys? Welcome to Shades Tube, and thank you so much for tuning in. It is January 27th, Monday, 11:51 p.m. out here on the West Coast. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Happy and blessed Tuesday to you guys in advance, and I hope you guys had a beautiful weekend as well. All right, so on tonight's live, we are going to be talking about this allegation of Sean Combs allegedly telling a woman he would put her to DEATH and then put her in the trunk. Okay, I mean, I don't know if this is true. I'm just telling you what this lady claims. All right, and then guys, 50 Cent said everything Sean Diddy says is a lie. That's what 50 said. He said everything that Sean Diddy Combs say, it is a lie. Then we have some Diddy's legal team alleges they have proof that prosecutors directed the jail cell raid. Okay, so we're going to talk about all of that. Then Tupac's ex-girlfriend claims Suge Knight was intimate with Diddy's baby mama. All right, guys, so this is a lot of stuff, guys, about Diddy tonight. So go get you something to drink, a relaxing chair, bed. If you are at work, keep on doing your job, but make sure that you tune into Shades Tube. Okay, let me go ahead and turn this volume down because it's just too loud. And then I'm going to give you guys a couple of breaking news articles. I'll do the rest of Royce Reed tomorrow night. Okay, we'll do the last 3 videos for her as well. So make sure you keep that fresh in your mind, what we saw so far. All right. Welcome to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches us in the replay. Over here in the chat, we got Jermaine in the place to be. What's up? What's up, Jermaine? Jermaine says, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to Shades Tube. Also, you can do different donations. You can do a super sticker, super chat. You can do a membership for $4.99 per month. And that includes many, many, many perks. Or you can do a cash app to $ Shades Tube. Okay. Thank you in advance for that. Also, guys, if you want to show additional support to the channel, you can do a couple of things. You can subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. And you can thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Also, you can share and you can also leave a comment. Thank you guys so much for that as well. All right. Okay. All right. So I think I covered everything except the Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. It will be in my comment area, and part of it is scrolling across that banner right there. All right. What's up, Tony Bands? Happy and blessed Monday night / Tuesday. Tony, what's up? All right, guys. Let's go ahead and start off with this live tonight, guys. Let's go ahead and start off with this Diddy updates. All right. Diddy. Let's see. Diddy updates. Diddy news. Here we go. All right. Let me get some water first, too, guys. Got to wet my whistle. Y'all remember that song called Wet My Whistle? Yeah. All right. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this popping. Okay. First thing first. Let's go ahead and cover Sean Diddy Combs allegedly threatened to have a woman left unalive in a trunk. Let's go ahead and read that and talk about that. Okay, this is according to Newsbreak. All right. So I guess this is the lady right here. I'm not sure that is telling this. Let me just show you guys. I don't know if this is her or not. I don't know for sure. Let's see. But I'm just thinking that it must be. I don't know for sure. So anyway, it says opening up about her wild experience with Diddy. Okay, that is her. Journalist Danielle Smith claimed the rapper Morgo once threatened her over magazine photos. Now, remember, I told you guys about this briefly. All right. Anyway, Smith, who was once the editor-in-chief of Vibe magazine, revealed in the upcoming documentary, The Fall of Diddy, that the rapper once threatened to have her left unalive in a trunk. And if she didn't show him the magazine photos in advance. So she said after the shoot, Mr. Combs wanted to see the covers before they were published. It was policy for us not to show the covers to anyone before they were published. Smith then explained that Combs had called her to complain about the photo policy. The conversation quickly turned ugly. She said, I told him that I would not be making an exception, and he said that he would see me unalive in a trunk if I did not show it to him, she said. Smith replied that he needed to take that back, to which he replied he wasn't taking shit back. That's when she sought legal help. My attorney called him to say that if he didn't immediately fax over an apology, my attorney was going to reach out to law enforcement. It took about 90 minutes to 2 hours, and then I received that fax, which was an apology. However, Smith said she had later learned that Diddy had sent people to intimidate her over the photo issue. I have only recently come to realize through the members of the staff at that time that he had actually, in the days before, come up to the Vibe offices with 2 tough guys looking for me. Okay, so even though he apologized, he apologized after he had after he had the 2 tough guys come up to her office. So I guess he was getting ready to have them threaten her if this is true. And I guess she wasn't there, or either they didn't let her in. I don't know. But later, I guess within the next couple of days, is when he allegedly threatened to put her unalive body in a trunk. So that's what he was apologizing for. So I don't know. Like I said before, it seems like she is telling the truth, because she did do she did some type of legal things, I guess with the law, maybe she went and told the police or something like that. I don't know for sure. So I kind of believe her. I really do. I believe that he could have possibly told her that. It seems like to me that, I don't know Sean Combs, so I'm just guessing, but it seems to me like maybe he likes to have things his way. And if he does not get it his way, then he may say things. Now, it doesn't mean that he was actually telling the truth. He could have just been saying that just to make her believe that, so he can be able to see those photos before, they put them out. What did you say, Jermaine? Yeah, she was with Vibe magazine. Sean Combs, who is now known as Diddy, got the nickname Puffy as a child because of his tendency to puff up his face when he was angry. So he was always throwing temper tantrums when he doesn't get what he wants. So that probably passed on up until, when he got grown until now. And whenever he doesn't get his way, he might be threatening people. You know what I'm saying? And saying the most. But even if he did do this, we don't know if he actually meant that. But she did say that she learned that he brought with himself, he had 2 tough looking dudes there. So, I mean, who's to say he might not have been playing? Let's see what these other people are saying. So Lisa said, this is a prime example of these kind of people, meaning people of means, thinking that they are above the law and untouchable. He probably felt like that because people were not, telling the police. And then when some of them did, the police really did not believe them, So of course he would think he's above the law and untouchable. since he was never brought in or anything that he did, if he did anything. So somebody said, Clarence said, really, these women rely for money. I don't know if this person right here is lying because I can't remember this person saying that he did all of this. This is a Vibe person anyway, an editor or something like that, former editor. So I don't think she would be basically just making up stuff on this dude. Allegedly, he wanted to see the photo shoot pictures before they put them out. So I guess he felt like if he did it, he felt like he needed to threaten her because she was not going to show him those photos. She said it was against the company policy. Okay. Ooh, Shamu said, now he's right. He said, are we still talking about Sean? Y'all should be concerned about these laws Donald is coming with because you don't see it now, but eventually it will hit home for most of y'all. So Sean should be the last thing in your mind. And he is telling the truth. That's why we do cover other things over here. We talk about some of the things that Trump is doing, some of the executive orders. I was telling you guys about that the other day. So over here, we try to cover as much as we can, not just Sean and Jay-Z, but celebrity stuff as well as non-celebrity stuff. But he is right. So Terry said, well, that's what the article is about. If you want to discuss how that idiot is ruining America, then go to a different article. He wants to make America great again. Who the hell ever said America stop being great? I know that's right. Ooh, Shannon said 90 million people voted for Trump. We are much better off than we were with old Joey's sack of potatoes. Okay, so let's see what she's going to come back and say next. Let's see here. This is a straight up argument right here. Let's see this, guys. Okay, so Mary came over and took over. She said, I guess you like crime and you commit it. The laws are to be followed. I'm for what he's doing, and so is the majority of America. Live with it. Okay, Mary. All right, but your president did a lot of crimes. Okay, so what you talking about? Okay, let's see what else people are saying. Connie said, I hope Combs never see the light of day. If these stories are true, these women were threatened. That's why they never spoke up until now. Diddy is the devil in the flesh. He has some bad men in his evil circle. The thing about it, if you were scared of him back then, hell, you should be even more scared of him now because he's surely got more power, more money, that he can just have things done while he's incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? He could have already given the word. You hear the word could have. Okay. Oh, Betty said, I'm sick of both the Trump and Diddy news. At this point, I'm not sure which person is worse. I heard that. Let me give you a thumbs up, Betty. All right, on everything. All right. Okay, Danielle said the same thing as far as believing it. She said, I believe it. This is the man who gets what he wants when he wants. I cannot forget that rant. With a mentality like that, I can believe it. I agree with this person right here. Okay, not saying that he's, spoiled or anything like that, but I just believe this. I really do believe this lady. So Tyrone said, if someone is threatened, you call 911 immediately. Don't wait for the check to come. I know that's right. Oh, wait a minute. Chi-Town said, oh, my G, give this shit a rest. Damn. And Jerry said, LOL, I hear you talk about what's important, and Diddy is not. Okay. Well, the thing is, you guys be sit up here choosing to go to these articles. All right, you don't have to go to these articles. If you are tired of reading and hearing about Sean, you can easily just pass those articles up. I mean, the internet makes it very easy to be able to do that. Oh, what this lady's talking about right here. Okay, let's see. So Glenn said, I only believe half of what I hear when it comes to the internet, white man, social media, counseling, culture. Okay. Hmm. Chucky said, allegedly is the word. Now prove it. It's like me saying your mama is fat. Right. You definitely got to prove it. With her, though, she went to the news. I'm not to the news, to the police, I believe, and probably to her lawyers as well. So I do believe her because she actually did try to do something. Okay. She didn't wait 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years to say anything. She actually reported him. All right. Let's see what you guys are talking about. It could have been tongue in cheek or a threat. Either way, it's illegal. Can't threaten people. She obviously thought he was serious. Right, because the way he did that threat, he did it directly to her. So she knew he was talking about her and things like that. So that is a threat. Right? All right. So yeah, so guys, if you're watching this in the replay or in the bushes, just tell me in the comment section once this video is over if you believe what this lady said. That is about the former editor in chief of Vibe magazine. And I know y'all seen this story before because I remember when it happened, and then I did talk about her very briefly some months ago. All right. So let's go ahead and move on to the next story with Sean. But I'm gonna let y'all know something before we do that. Let me stop and do this breaking news real quick. So Trump orders freeze on all federal grants and loans. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. So President Donald Trump on Monday issued a sweeping memo ordering a halt to all grant, loan, and other financial assistance programs disbursed by the federal government, a massive policy change that could affect a huge range of services across the country. Anyway, Matthew J. Batt, the acting director of the White House Office of Management and Budget, writes in the memo that federal agencies should temporarily pause grant and loan programs until Trump administration can ensure they are consistent with the president's agenda, including bans on diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives, and limits on clean energy spending. The American people elected Donald J. Trump to the president of the United States and gave him a mandate to increase the impact of every federal tax dollar, Bath wrote. The use of federal resources to advance Marxist equity, transgenderism, and Green New Deal social engineering policies is a waste of taxpayers' dollars that does not improve the day-to-day lives of those we serve. So the memo states the order, which goes into effect Tuesday. It does not affect Social Security or Medicare recipients, and that financial assistance put on hold does not include assistance provided directly to individuals, according to the Washington Post. Democrats warned that Trump's latest directive could significantly harm programs used by millions of Americans, including food and rent assistance, early childhood programs, nonprofit organizations, and children's health insurance, among many others. They say this is only temporary, but no one should believe that. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, Democrat, New York, said in a statement on Monday, Donald Trump must direct his administration to reverse course immediately, and the taxpayers' money should be distributed to the people. These grants help people in red states and blue states, support families, help parents raise kids, and lead to stronger communities, the senator added. Warning the spending freeze will mean missed payrolls and rent payments and everything in between. Chaos for everything from universities to non-profit charities. Because let me just stop right here. I don't know why he did this stupid shit. Because a lot of people rely on those student loans to go to college, to buy things that they need for school and blase blase. This is going to really hurt people doing this. And then in the other programs as well, maybe the WIC program, food stamps, what else? Just all the stuff rental assistance, utility bill assistance, just so many different things. Okay. Anyway, they said Monday's proclamation is only the latest Trump attempt to freeze federal government functions. Last week, Trump ordered government agencies to pause other funds appropriated by Congress, including key climate investments, money for infrastructure projects, and nearly all U.S. assistance to foreign nations, challenging the constitutional role of Congress in its power of the purse. And over the weekend, Trump fired at least 18 inspector generals whose job is to root out corruption in government agencies. He did it without notifying Congress, a move critics denounce as a chilling purge. They are letting this man do all of these things, okay? Trump's executive orders are likely to face legal challenges, but his intentions is not difficult to grasp. So he says he's going after grants, loans, and federal financial assistance, and he calls it 3 out of $10 trillion. So they say he's pausing like a third of government funding, which is illegal and massive. And that's according to, let's see this guy's first name, Bobby Krogan, Krogan, Senior Director of Federal Budget Policies at the Liberal Center for American Progress. So they said Trump and his allies have long opposed the Impoundment Control Act, which sets limits on how much a president can restrict money that's been approved by Congress. This latest order may be designed to spark a legal battle and ensure the Impoundment Control Act is reviewed by the U.S. Supreme Court, where conservatives hold a 6-3 majority. So let's see what a couple of these comments are saying. The thing about it, though, let me say this. He wants to cut all these programs, but he's using a lot of money just to go get all of these daggone illegals out of the country. He's using a lot of money doing that. Meoff said, but he can spend the last 2 days golfing at his resorts and billing the taxpayers to stay at his own resort. Not only that, but invite maggot congressmen to stay at his resort. And they bill the government for staying at this resort. What the F? Tomcat said, this is what the American voters wanted. Now we have to live with it. Ross said, let's fight it, not live with it. And then Caitlin said, you really have no idea what's been happening. Let's go ahead and finish reading this. Let's see. And then Meoff said, I suppose you do. Fatsar, he has been golfing last 2 days and invited the congressman to his resort. They will all bill the government, and the money goes to your Lord and Savior. I always say that crazy. Your Lord and Savior. Trump, get the F out of here. Ted said, congressional spending can't be stopped by Trump. He has no authority on any spending or cutting of spending by the Constitution. Let's see what else they're saying here. Okay, I'm just trying to find another comment, y'all. Okay, let's switch some on this guy. Kathy said he is trying to force everyone into a position that they have to align with him or starve and lose everything. He is very calculated. Okay, Victor said, of course he freezes everything that doesn't help himself or his rich friends. He cares nothing for you. You got played. And I agree. All right. Because a lot of middle income people gets their children get federal grants, Pell grants, all that type of stuff. And he's putting a halt to all of these things. So how would they get their money if they haven't got it already? How would the schools be able to get their money for the classes that they took or they're taking? So sarcasm said immediate effects are individuals and households, student loans, Pell grants. Delays in disbursement could disrupt education plans, housing assistance. Freezes may lead to evictions or homelessness for vulnerable populations. Disaster relief like FEMA grants, recovery efforts like wildfire rebuilding in California could stall, leaving victims without critical aid. Small businesses and nonprofits, small business association loans, grants, startups, and small businesses might struggle to access capital, leading to closures or layoffs. Nonprofit funding organizations relying on federal grants, in other words, food banks, healthcare providers, could reduce services. State and local governments, infrastructure projects, federal grants for roads, transits, or clean energy might pause, delaying job creation and public services, public health and education. Cuts to federal funding constrain schools, hospitals, and emergency services. Research and innovation, federal research grants, in other words, NIH, NSF, universities and scientists might halt projects slowly, medical, climate, or technical advancement. So that's tripped out. So another commenter said temporary can have a huge impact on people. Imagine someone temporarily cutting off your oxygen. Even 2 minutes can make a difference. Common sense should tell you that if he's just stopped it, he won't be putting it back in place within 30 days. You stop payments after confirming non-compliance, not to confirm if they are, before an investigation is made. Alien said he's playing a twisted game. And to all the brain unalive idiots that voted for him, screw you. Okay, that's crazy. Um, Phil, you said I really don't understand why this man isn't being held for his criminal act against the American people. And then that's obvious because the Supreme Court justices ruled that he can't be arrested for acts done while he's president. What a mess. A better question is why isn't he behind bars? Okay, so let's see it. Jermaine said cutting programs that help poor people while buddying up with corporate billionaires. Right, 852 grand to deport 80 illegals. That's crazy, but yet you want to put a halt to, all these different federal programs to assist poor and middle income people. It does not even make any sense, guys. It just does not make any sense. Somebody said, who's going to stand up and stop this sane man? Stacy said the insanity started when a 34 count felon was allowed to run for president. How pathetic. Thumbs up on that one. Bushfire said he's senile at this very moment. It's gone. Hmm. This is crazy. Listen, this man talking about it's temporary. It doesn't fucking matter if it's temporary or not. The thing is, temporary still puts a halt on all of these things. Okay, thus affecting people. All right. So, like some other people said, temporary may not be much to some people, but it's a lot to others. Okay, because they may need money for many different reasons. They pay for their school, to get their books, computers, pay for their dorm, housing, all that stuff. I think that's a stupid ass move he made. I mean, he could have did it a different way. You're going to talk about doing this, but yet you're spending all this money reporting illegals. 80 illegals, $852,000. That doesn't even make any sense. And then all this other stuff, you know what I'm saying, that they spend and waste money on. Veronica said Dump and his wealthy friends are sitting back laughing at the dirty shit he's doing to the real American people. The people that voted him in should feel very effed up because his shit is affecting you as well. I said what I said is definitely not about to get better. Believe that. This Bushfire said the tech brothers aren't laughing at the moment. China is laughing. They sure were laughing. Hmm. This is crazy. But anyway, that's crazy as hell, guys. And this is very weird, okay? So he orders a freeze on all federal grants and loans. Yeah, we don't know how long that's going to be. Mm-mm-mm. All right. So let me go ahead and go to the next story. You guys tell me what you think about that, okay? You said, keep in mind, he just announced $500 billion to AI infrastructure, something that private sector should do, right? That's a waste of money. That's what I'm saying. They talking about how much money spending they're doing, but yet they're overspending on foolishness, on stuff that, money should not be spent on, period. Okay. So anyway, you guys tell me what you think about that in the comments, people in the bushes and everybody who's watching this in the replay. All right. So let's go ahead and finish with Diddy. So 56 said everything Sean Diddy Combs say is a lie. So everything, that's what 50 is saying. Let's see what all he said about this. And this is according to Showbiz Cheat Sheet. So let's see here. Okay, so they said recent allegations against Combs have brought his notorious parties under scrutiny. But 50 Cent says he has been critical of the events for years. Okay. He said, I have been very vocal about not going to puffy parties and doing shit like that. I've been staying out of that shit for years. It's just an uncomfortable energy connected to it. Now, he spoke about watching footage of Combs attacking Cassie. He believed the video proved that Combs was willing to lie about everything. First, he denied that it even happened, and then the tapes comes out. So that means everything that Wigga says is a lie. When someone watches that, if they have a daughter and they can imagine her being under those circumstances, that shit is crazy. Like they let him get away with it. With all the influence and power you have, the person you are with is supposed to want to be a part of your life, not be forced. So that's what 56 said. Let's see if he said anything else. Okay. So what do you guys think about that with 50 Cent said. So one commenter said 50 Cent saw it as something that he did not want to go to, and he smartly stayed away. He probably sensed some weird shit, and don't tell him what he has. He could have seen some stuff, you know what I'm saying, that, we would know about. And that could have also made him change his mind, or I don't even think he was ever going to a party. So it just made him confirm that he does not need to be going to those parties, okay? Period. Robert said, this dude needs a breath. He continue. No. This dude needs to breathe. He continues to attack that man. Bet he won't be long before the carnage catches up to him. Period. Nashawn said, yes, I can't wait until his turn comes. Well, he was into a little spat with his baby mama, and she accused him of doing some weird stuff, 50 Cent's baby mother. Robert said Diddy is an evil person. Now it's caught up with him. Marilyn said, 50 Cent, you've got plenty of money. Enjoy your life, and please stop reporting about Diddy. Who cares? Okay, so Donna said, 50, why exclude Jay-Z? Kelly is the only one talking, and now he is scared of Jay-Z. Okay, Hello said, I wish he would shut up sometimes. I guess he's speaking because he's going to be speaking in that documentary. I don't know for sure yet, but there's a lot of people keep on talking about him. You know what I'm saying? And saying making these allegations that most of them don't even have proof of. So it'll just continue on. Okay, let's go ahead and go on to the next one. Again, guys, tell me what you think about that. Do you agree with what 50 Cent said about Diddy? So they say here Diddy's legal team alleges they have proof that prosecutors directed the jail cell raid. So this is according to Hot New Hip Hop. So let's see what they're talking about. And while that's loading, let me read Jermaine's comments. Said he probably heard firsthand stories and probably knew he needed to stay away. I agree. No, like I said, don't tell him what 50 saw. Then the stories like you just said. No telling. Okay, the next story is Diddy's legal team alleges they have proof that prosecutors directed the jail cell raid. So let's see here. What do they have? Okay, here we go right here. So they said the raid on Diddy's jail cell a couple of months ago continues to serve as a point of controversy in his federal case on alleged ex-trafficking and racketeering charges. Moreover, according to legal documents recently obtained by TMZ, his attorneys claim that they have proof that federal prosecutors directed this raid as part of a targeted attack in November of 2024. They filed new docs in the Southern District of New York that accuses prosecutors of working with correctional officers from the BOP, Bureau of Prisons, to sweep Sean Combs' cell in Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center. Diddy's legal team pointed to an alleged meeting between BOP representatives and figures from other federal agencies on the second day of a prison-wide sweep in which they allegedly discussed a raid on his unit. Anyway, SD New York supervisors allegedly claimed that they had to do the raid, and the team behind it reportedly included the trial team's unit chief. Anyway, Sean Diddy Combs' lawyers alleged that other agencies asked the SDNY unit chief about the necessity of this raid, and that the unit chief ordered a search in part because of what the prosecution team had learned regarding Diddy's conduct at the jail he's at. So that's tripped out, guys. So they said, furthermore, according to Diddy's lawyers, the unit chief spoke with higher ups at the SDNY, who then passed the information on to the BOP to conduct the search. For those unaware, prosecutors previously claimed that the raid on his prison cell was part of a plan that prison officials had put in motion well before his arrest and had nothing to do with his specific case. Instead, prosecutors alleged that the prison-wide sweep was for the sake of the safety and security of all staff and inmates. Now, despite these claims, y'all, Diddy's legal team still continues to double down on allegations that federal prosecutors raided his cell in order to confiscate privileged materials, such as notes about legal defense strategy. Not only that, but they claim they have proof of this, which should prove to be very interesting if it comes up in court. So this is a trip. Once again, I don't know. Do you guys believe them, Diddy and his lawyers? Do you believe that the prosecutors directed that raid at his jail? They could have done this, though. I'm thinking they could have done this. They definitely could have. So they said Diddy's legal team pointed to an alleged meeting between the Bureau of Prisons representatives and figures from other federal agencies on the second day of a prison-wide sweep. Okay. You say you think they did it? Okay. Right. You think they would have, but they didn't. They did a surprise raid. But since they now got this new information, I'm probably tending toward believing that they could have orchestrated this whole entire thing right here for the jail cell raid, which is crazy. So Jessica said they raided his cell because he got an illegal cell phone and called that chick from Dirty Money like 55 times in one day. This is not new. Another commenter said Trump will set him free from all the crimes that he insisted on to the human beings that he raped, abused, and the terrible torture that he inflicted on all his victims, most who are nothing but drug, Okay. So what do you guys think about that? Like I just said before. What do you think about that article? It's going to be interesting to see what proof they have and see what this would do for his criminal case. Because if they did plan all of this, that raid, I wonder what effect this can have on his actual trial. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and move on to the next story. Tupac's ex-girlfriend claims Suge Knight was intimate with Diddy's baby mom. Okay, let's see. You said it looks like the Fed case is weak. I bet you it's going to end up being a mistrial for or something like that, because if they did have them go in there to raid, that's that's crazy. It's just crazy, you guys. So anyway, they said Tupac's ex-girlfriend claimed Suge Knight was intimate with Diddy's baby mama. We definitely got to do that. We got to see those tapes and what's on them. So anyway, Tupac's ex-girlfriend Desiree Smith dropped some bombshell allegations about DEATH role in Bad Boy War. Okay. First thing first, she claimed that Suge Knight slept with one of Diddy's baby mamas, Misa Hilton, who gave birth to Justin Combs. Then Smith addressed claims that Pop slept with Biggie's partner, Faith Evans, and doubled down by claiming that he also slept with Mary J. Blige, who is one of Hilton's best friends. Anyway, they said, while this is just a rumor and by no means a confirmation of anything, it still adds a lot of alleged context and strife to the turbulent mid-90s period that sadly took the lives of two of the best MCs to ever do it. So they said, of course, this is not the first time that Desiree Smith has spoken out about her relationship with Tupac and the dynamics between Suge Knight, Diddy, and others. So she said, like, for example, a couple of years ago, she claimed that Pac knew how he sold his soul to the you know what in his contract with Surge. Okay. Okay, so they say elsewhere one of the other subjects of Desiree Smith's story, Misa Hilton, actually caught some heat recently for her reflections on how Diddy got his career off the ground. She said, please do not come here with any negativity. Instead, try praying for all involved. You cannot erase history and cultural impact. This is just our legacy. Every single person whose blood, sweat, and tears, talent, and business went into this movement. We are what we you not entertain, where you not inspired. Okay. I guess you mean where you are not entertained, where you are not inspired. So let's see. Hold on, it skipped over. Hold on. So anyway, her comment led to another comment that was made by Suge Knight. They said he was questioned. Hold on. He was questioned. No, Suge Knight, who questioned his ties to the FBI a few months ago. He said he's not a dummy, so he's smart enough to work his magic. On top of that, he's been involved with the FBI for most of his career. Why? He got powerful people. One of his partners who started his company with drug money, President Obama, got him out of prison. So it's not like he don't have no moves. I don't think nobody should just count him out. I don't think he's going to lay down and curl in the corner and pass on. He's probably going through a lot of withdrawals with the drugs in jail. So, women, he said, what now? One of his partners who started his company with drug money, President Obama. Okay. He also said, Suge also said that Sean Diddy Combs has been involved with the FBI for most of his career. He said he got powerful people. Let's see what some of these commenters are saying right here. What time is it? Okay. Just said these people were in their 20s back then. That's what young folks do when you are not married. FUCK, who you want, live wild and free. And somebody said, nope, not everybody. And I agree, not everyone. No, somebody said Faith and Mary J been ran through by all them industry ninjas. Danny Boy said he was 15 and Mary was like 25. Where's the outcry when them barracudas, MOLESTED, juvenile boys? Mary and Faith both admitted how out there they were. Nothing new. Faith was too. She was out there being a skank and shit back then. Goodness. Oh, wait a minute. Maxie said one thing in common. Diddy could not rap or sing, and he was ugly as hell. And then Stephanie came back and said, well, for whatever reason, he made good music, wore nice clothes, and used a pleasant cologne during those years. Everyone listened to his music, wore his brand of clothes, and used his cologne. So until you can tell me what proof you have, make common sense of it all, because I believe he is being set up. All right, Stephanie. Mom of Triplets said, but for some women, as long as he got dollars, he could have looked like a thumb. Chanel said, let this man rest in peace. Okay. But the thing about it, did it tell us the story about him being intimate with Diddy's baby mama? Or did they just go right over that? Because I don't remember even reading anything about that part. But I might have read it and just don't remember because I've been reading so much. Let's see if they cover that. Oh, it is right here. But the baby mama is, I guess that's supposed to be, no, wait a minute, hold on. Let's see what it says. Suge Knight was intimate. It says Suge Knight was intimate with Diddy's baby mom. So I don't see, let's see here. I see what they're talking about. Diddy. No, here it is right here. So first off, she claimed that Suge Knight slept with one. Okay, I did read that, Miss Hilton. Okay, so yeah, Suge Knight slept with, allegedly, with Missa Hilton. Okay, there you go. But those are all allegations. We don't know if it's true or not. Allegations, so remember that. So what do you guys think about that? Do y'all think that Suge slept with her or not, Misa? All right. So I think I covered all of Diddy's news for today. All right, guys. So that is it for Diddy's updates. So, like I said before, go back and listen to this and just tell me what you think about all the stuff you just heard about Diddy tonight, about his legal team and having proof allegedly about what 50 Cent said that Diddy just be lying, about Diddy allegedly threatened to have a woman left unalive in a trunk. And what else? And then a Tupac ex-girlfriend claimed Suge Knight was intimate with Diddy's baby mama. And that's it. Just tell me what you guys think about all of those breaking news topics, okay? All right. So now we're going to go into breaking news for real, for real. First, let me read this. If he did, what did he get him? He's in prison and Diddy is probably about to follow. Who's in prison, Jermaine? What are you talking about? You said he's in prison. Diddy is in prison. Then you got, and Diddy is probably about to follow. Unless you're talking about he's going to be in prison for life. I don't know. Okay, so guys, we're going to move on to breaking news real quick while Jermaine put that in a different way so we can know what he's talking about. Let's go over a couple of breaking news articles real quick. We've been on here for 55 minutes. All right. Right. You talking about Suge Knight. Okay. So, I mean, if he did, what did it get him? Suge Knight is in prison. And Diddy is probably about to fall. Okay, I got it now. I'm slow. It's nighttime. I'm slow. You're right. Well, he started telling everything once he got incarcerated. Remember before that, he wasn't telling anything. All right. So, let's go ahead and get into this breaking news, guys, real quick. So, check this out, y'all. An assassin posing as a construction worker shoots a woman outside her home. Wow. So let's see what happened. So a Canadian woman, let's see if I can put up the story. Here we go. Freaking all this damn ass. So they said a Canadian woman was lured out of her home by a man who was disguised as a construction worker. After parking outside the woman's home, the woman got out of her home and talked to the so-called worker. As the two talked and the woman began to walk to her home, the man then attempted to fire his gun. The gun first malfunctioned, but the man then successfully fired 2 shots at the woman. She was treated at a local hospital after suffering non-life-threatening injuries. So that's good that she did not get out alive. Goodness. So anyway, this took place on Tuesday, January the 21st. Police arrived at the woman's house and transported her to a hospital after suffering 1 gunshot wound. The suspect, described as an Asian male, was shown in the video footage talking with the woman. He was wearing a construction helmet and a high visibility vest. So they say we see a male party that's interacting with our victim who is pacing back and forth in front of the house. That's what James Dickerson told CP24. There was a conversation that was had. So they said the footage shows the man attempting to shoot at the woman at a close distance multiple times. However, the GUN malfunctioned. The man then nervously attempted to fix the issue. Eventually, he was able to fire 2 shots at the woman who rushed inside her home. Then the suspect fled and left. Oh, they said Dickerson told CP24 that he believed that the suspect used road work to his advantage. The reportedly convinced what? No, they said this reportedly convinced the victim that he was indeed a construction worker. So she said one of the big things we try to look at is when suspects are trying to hide in plain sight. It's very evident in this case that the suspect has tried to disguise himself by wearing those high visibility vests as well as the construction clothing. Why is this coming on? He said we see things like this a lot. Usually when people are trying to break into your home, these people dress up like this so no one would know that they do not supposed to be in the neighborhood. But that's crazy. So let's they got. All right, so that's what happened, guys. Okay, so what do you think about that? Let's read 2 comments real quick. What time is it? Okay, let's see. Craig says some type of assassin the GUN malfunction. Mormon has no life-threatening injuries. He needs to go to the unemployment line. Doodlebug said, something crazy is certainly going on with this homeowner. There's been 2 occasions where there has been an attempted murder, although I didn't read anything about what the issue is with. Her life threatened twice now. There are many thoughts that come to mind. The first thought that comes in, she's dealing with dealers who want their money. Number 2, she could be a spy. Number 3, she may owe money on some gambling. Number 4, reasons could be she may have an angry husband who knows she has a huge life insurance policy and he wants to collect. So he hired someone to help him get it. Who knows? Johnny said assassin. Really? That's not the assassin. That's a dumbass assassin plans. It's real thought out procedure. This guy had no clue what the hell he was doing. He's lucky he didn't shoot himself. You need to reprint this article instead of calling him an assassin. Just calling him a dumbass because that's what he is. Okay. All right, guys. So what do you guys think about that? That story right there. Would be assassin. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me go back to the story. Please do not go off. Let's see if it'll come back up. Let's see. So, man. Here we go again. Trump orders U.S. to stop distribution of life-saving HIV drugs. What's wrong with our president, man? Why is he stopping all this stuff? If you stop these drugs, it's not gonna be good for people who have HIV or AIDS. And he's talking about halting this for at least 90 days. Wow, that's crazy. So they said Trump has paused funding for the popular ineffective program for giving out HIV AIDS medication known as PEPFAR. And that thing that will help them with that is the president's emergency plan for AIDS relief. That's crazy. They said since its creation in 2003 by President George W. Bush, PEPFAR, which has a $6.5 billion annual budget, has saved an estimated 26 million lives and prevented millions of infections. And this is according to the State Department. So they say yet the pause in funding, State Department spokesperson Tammy Bruce told NPR it is a moral imperative. The U.S., she added, is no longer going to blindly dole out money with no return for the American people. Mm-mm-mm. So another person said, this is another domino in the devastating impact of the harmful freeze to programs, leaving lives hanging in the balance. That's crazy. Somebody said, of course he does. Just like he ended the program Biden put into play to cap meds for the elderly and those on fixed income. This man does not care. Many more will perish on his watch as if enough didn't the first time. So somebody said, did you read the article? It was aid given to foreign countries paused for 90 days to evaluate foreign priorities. Okay, let's read that article and see if you say anything up in the top about this. So it says, well, let's see, as a result of Trump's January the 20th executive order halting the vast majority of foreign aid for at least 90 days. So that's for foreign aid. Okay. But if these people, I still don't think that's a good idea. Okay. Okay, let's see what else they got going on here. Okay, let's go ahead and see what else we got for breaking news, guys. Okay, let's see. So they do have 4 suspects detained in connections to the TikTok unaliving of influencer Saya. Okay, let's see who these people are. So how they do it? So anyway, Saya passed on January the 20th. She was only 17, you guys, when she passed away. So let's see. So they said she passed on from GUN violence. So she was shot in her car at the Los Cerritos shopping mall. Hmm. So her shooting happened on Saturday, January the 18th. LA County Sheriff's Department reported they found her unresponsive inside her car and later pronounced her unalive. Anyway, the manager at Chipotle in Los Cerritos recalled a nurse attempting to revive her before police came onto the scene. They said there was a lady passed out in a full car of boys and one girl all screaming. What? There was a girl unconscious in the front seat, no pulse. A nurse came by and started doing CPR for a good 10 minutes. So she had a car full of boys and girls. Okay. Anyway, Syra was transported to a nearby hospital where she passed on from her critical injuries. So they said upon the news of her unaliving, police are preparing themselves for a lengthy investigation. But I thought they said they found some suspects. Let's see. So they have the 4 men who were passengers in the car. They are all being detained. Okay. And they did say this investigation is going to be going on for a while. So I guess they can't give out any more information other than they have the boys who was in the car with her. I guess they are being detained. Just what these comments are saying. Londa said, "This is crazy. Something is not adding up. Why are all these TikTok people, influencers, passing all of a sudden like they just intentionally taking them out?" And then another commenter said, "I'm seeing a lot of TikTok influencers on the news. What's up with that?" It is a lot because I've been telling you guys about some more people, TikTok influencers. Somebody said, "No, this ain't no mistake, and you are in the car." Why would you be holding a GUN and not have it concealed when you don't need to use it? Because somebody said, I believe one of her friends' GUNs went off by mistake. I don't know about that either. Somebody said, stop looking for attention. We usually get the wrong kind sooner or later. Okay. But people don't realize it be stuff happening not just on TikTok, but on YouTube too. So, I mean, it can be anywhere. You know, these people are going nuts. They're doing weird shit. So things like this could actually happen on any, social media account. All right. Point blank. It really can. So the main thing is just being safe and know who you are associating with, and don't be giving out personal information on social media and things like that. Because no telling what happened, you know, to her. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So anyway, they do have the cost of unaliving for DJ Unks, okay, who passed on in his sleep on January 24th. What happened is that he suffered a cardiac arrest while he was asleep. So she said, his wife said she wanted people to know the truth, and she confirmed that he did not do drugs and he died from cardiac arrest. Okay, goodness. Let's see what anybody wrote. Let's see. So yep, he died from cardiac arrest, which is heart attack. At the age, I think he was 42 years old, pretty young to be having a heart attack. They claim he wasn't on any drugs. I guess they're still doing the autopsy report and maybe a toxicology report, and then we'll know for sure. But his wife said he passed on from a heart attack. So again, my condolences are expressed out in prayers to anyone that lost a loved one or friend within these last couple of days, months, or whatever, and for the people that I talked about in this breaking news as well. And may all of these people who passed on rest in peace. All right. So that's it for breaking news, guys. I want to address something real quick before I get ready to get out of here. Earlier today, someone left a message on one of my videos. And guys, the video they chose to leave a message on is a reaction video. Now, what is a reaction video, you may ask? A reaction video is similar to what I do right here, but it's a little different. Usually with the reaction videos, you'll put a clip up there and you'll show the clip for a couple minutes or seconds or whatever, and you talk about what you see. Sometimes you talk as you are showing it, because for one thing, especially if you are showing it from YouTube, you can get a copyright claim. So you just can't sit there and let the video show and you're not saying anything. So this chick took it upon herself to say this right here. Let me find it. Oh man, you hurry up. She took it upon herself to say, hold on, let me find it. You talk too much, nobody can hear the skit. So, of course, I had to reply back to her and let her know this is a reaction video. So a reaction video means that you're supposed to react. You're supposed to react, according to whatever skit or whatever you're showing on your channel. Okay, that's why it's called reaction video. So I told her that. And I told her I would never show Country Wayne's entire videos because I don't think you're supposed to. I mean, some people do, but I'm not going to do. I try to follow rules. And I'm going to talk every single time. That's why it's called a reaction video. That's what you do. If you want to watch the full script, I always tell people to go right to Country Wayne's channel and watch the skit in its entirety. Okay, period. Go watch it because I'm not going to show the entire skit on my channel. You know what I'm saying? All I'm going to do is show a little part of it and then react on that I just showed. Period. You know, I don't know why she had to write this crazy message on a reaction video. It's like you don't know what a reaction video is. So a reaction video is just for you to react toward the material that you are showing or talking about. That's it. And the key thing is to talk about it, to share your reaction to the daggone video, period. But thank you anyway, you know, Miss Lady, for giving me a view and, you know, for leaving that comment. All right. But next time, make sure you understand what a reaction video is. We're supposed to talk, period. Hey, Black Vigilance. I know. You know I already did. I'm so crazy. Oh, man. You know I already did. Okay? That's just crazy. I just thought that was crazy, you know. I don't know why people sit around. It's like, I don't know what the hell be wrong with them. They'll sit there and critique you, but can't do a damn thing themselves. They can't get up on YouTube. Hey, Mosada, what's up, what's up, what's up? They can't get up here and do what you're doing, but they can sit out there in the audience and run their damn mouth. But they can't, you know, do all of this stuff that we do every single day. But yeah, I was driving when I saw that message. I was like, let me tell her ass something. She tripping. What the hell does she think a reaction video is? Does she think I just supposed to share Country Wayne entire skit and don't say a damn word so he can come back and do a copyright claim? And then whatever, if my video happened to get a lot of views like the other ones did, or even more than that, okay, so that means he'll get some of the money? No, we need to do our reaction videos to his stuff just like we're doing it. Talk, because it's called a reaction video. All right, it's just like if I was sitting up here right now and I'm just doing this. If I'm not going to say anything on my channel, why even have lives? That's what lives are about, to get up here and talk. To talk about whatever your topics of discussions are. All right? Just like reaction videos. Reaction videos is to discuss and react against whatever you want to, whether it's music, a movie, a skit, something that happened today that everybody may know of because you recorded it or whatever. You react towards that. But if you're using your own material, then you don't have to talk if you don't want to. But if you're using somebody else's material and you don't want to get a copyright claim, a lot of people say you should stop it every 30 seconds. I don't do that, okay, because I don't believe you have to stop it. Well, I don't share off of YouTube anyway, so maybe on YouTube you do have to stop it every 30 seconds. But on TikTok, I don't think you have to, because I don't stop my videos every 30 seconds all the time. You know, sometimes I let the entire video play and then I talk, or either I'll stop the video and talk and then replay it. So if she don't like the way I do it, she don't have to fucking watch my channel. It's just simple as that. And she will get blocked just for saying that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know why people be coming to people's channels doing the most. If you don't like a certain video, just move on. There's so many damn content creators. You're not forced to watch anyone. You know, out of all the time I've been on YouTube since 2005 or so, not doing videos, but just watching, I have never, not one time, left any negative messages on anybody's channel, because it's simple for me. If I don't like something, I move on to someone else's content. You know what I'm saying? So many people who do reaction videos on Country Wayne skits. She can feel free to march her ass right over there to the other channels and watch them. And that's on everything. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't please every damn body on social media. It doesn't even make any sense. Let me see if I can put this back on here real quick. So yeah, she just tripped me out when she said that. And I was like, some of these people know they be doing the most and crazy as hell with some of the stuff they say. Hold on, let me see if I can do this real quick on my phone. I mean, say some crazy shit. So I thought I did this before, Black Vigilance. Let me go here and change this again, because I don't know what happened. Okay, now there you go. I put it back. It's easier to do it from your phone if you log into your page. Okay. Usually I have to go into my YouTube studio to make people mods and things like that. But if you log onto your page, you can do it from there. You can't do it from StreamYard. That's how I was trying to do it before and couldn't. So you have to actually go to your page, your channel, and then do it there. But yeah, you got all types on here that just sit here and just critique and just be talking crazy shit on social media, on your channel and whatever the case is. And then some other crazy shit happened today. Y'all get ready. Let me tell you the story. I'm not gonna. Well, I could tell you it's my other daughter. Y'all, this girl is a hot ass mess. She come calling me today, telling me that she got into an altercation at the damn gym. I laughed so hard on that phone, y'all. Man, I laughed because she said she was working out and she was getting ready to lift some weights, and there was a chick standing by the weights blocking, so she was like, excuse me, but the girl was like on the phone or whatever the case is, not paying attention. So my daughter tapped her on the shoulder and asked her if she get by so she can get a weight. She's trying to finish her workout. The girl turned around and said BITCH and some other stuff, and she said, don't touch me, BITCH, or some bull crap. And my daughter said, the only reason I touched you is because, you didn't hear me when I said, excuse me, I need to get these weights. So I touched you, I tapped you on your shoulder, just to let you know. And I'm trying to get the weights, and stuff. So the girl kept on calling my daughter a BITCH. By that time, my daughter was like, I would appreciate if you don't call me a BIT. Yeah, they was fighting. A BITCH, And the girl was like, well, BITCH, I'm calling you a BITCH again. So by that time, my daughter was like, so I'm guessing since you can't stop calling me a bitch, that you want to either take it outside or we can do something right up in here. So the girl was like, BITCH, we can do it right up in here. But I don't know what she said that for. I really don't know why she said that, because when she said that and called my daughter a BITCH again, and I think she hit my daughter slapped the shit out that girl. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. And then when my daughter slapped the girl, tried to fight her back, and my daughter whooped her ass, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I laughed so hard on this phone tonight. Man, I was cracking up. I was cracking up because if you see my daughter, she does not look like she would be doing all of that, right? And she just doesn't. She's a cute girl. And she just does not look like she'll do this. But I laughed so hard because I was like, this chick must didn't know that your ass can fight real good and everything else, and your ass be up here fighting somebody else, okay? And I was like, she effed up when she kept on calling you a BITCH and getting all up in your face and doing the most and stuff. But y'all, I wish I could have been there. That's so fucking crazy, because I would have been laughing my ass off, man. I remember like when they were little, right? And when I used to stay in, not in Atlanta itself, I stayed in the suburb area, right? In a suburban city. Probably about 60 miles away from Atlanta. I can't remember how far that is. Anyway, it was this girl she used to be friends with, right? And then you know how kids do, they start arguing or whatever the case is. Well, anyway, her and the girl fell out. So the girl started messing with my daughter on the bus. And since my daughter is only like 5'2" or so, I guess she thought she could just run over her. Just like the girl at the gym did. Okay, anyway, the girl must have been telling my daughter she was going to beat her butt when she get off the bus. And my daughter was like, okay, all right. So when they got off the bus at our townhome, the girl, got into it with my daughter, and they got into a fight. Yeah, my daughter whooped her ass too. She really did. But the funny part is that somebody came and knocked on my door and said, your daughter is out here fighting. We broke up the fight, right? I said, okay. So when I went outside, y'all, I be telling like I played that role of the mom who'd be like, girl, what you out here fighting? Y'all best friends and stuff. Don't be doing that. You want the punishment. So when my daughter came in the house, I said, who won the fight? I was so crazy. She said, I won the fight. And I'm not gonna lie, I told her to go back outside and whip that girl's ass again. That's crazy. Because the girl had a lot of mouth, man. Y'all, that's the damn trip. But I sure did. I told her to go out there and whoop that girl's ass again. She did. Okay. I'm never going to forget that. That's funny as shit. Hey, Nate, what's up? What's up? All right, y'all, make sure y'all show some love and support to Nate the Great Podcast, to Most Hated Bronze, to Black Vigilance TV. And I think that's it. That was over here tonight. So, and Tony Bands. Tony, I hope you put up some more stuff. Because the last video I seen of you is you working on your car. All right. But yeah, y'all, that was a damn trip, that right there. But yeah, I wish I could have seen the fight today. I would have laughed my ass off because you know what I dislike? I hate when people, especially women, be doing all that talking and think they are so bad, right? And be doing all that talking. My daughter told that chick, you doing all that talking, calling me a bitch, acting like you about that life and got your ass whooped at the gym. She said everybody at the gym ran over to them because they were in the middle of the gym. It was like 80 people at the gym. She said all the people came over there running, saying, ooh, 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 watching the fight, saying, man, you whooped her ass, didn't you? And the girls, wait, hold up. When the fight was over, this ass chick still turned around and called my daughter a bitch again. Y'all know what? My daughter went over there and slapped the shit out of her and told her to shut her damn mouth up, call me a bitch again, and see when I scrub your ass across the gym floor again. And she said, my daughter said the girl tried to pull her down and couldn't. And I was like, I know that's right. She said she don't be lifting those weights for nothing. She said she got even stronger. She's strong as hell. And I was like, man, I laughed my ass off there. I'm not gonna lie. I really did. I don't really advocate, that you fight, but sometimes you have to, like when people be doing the most, touching on you, running their damn mouth, doing the most, acting like they all bad, in reality, they can't fight. She also told the girl, next time you're trying to pick up somebody, make sure your ass can fight with all that damn mouth. Boy, I laughed, man. I'm not gonna lie. And my daughter's man was with her too, but he was over there working out. And when he saw everybody running over, he ran over to see who was fighting, got there and realized it was my daughter fighting his girlfriend. I laughed, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I was laughing so hard on that damn phone. I'm not gonna lie. I sure was. Yeah, they called the police. The people at the gym called the damn police. And but my daughter had left. Okay, of course they called her. What you mean you're surprised? You're surprised of what? Yeah, they called the police, of course. But yeah, that was funny as shit. I don't like people who like to. It was the gym who called the police. The girl didn't call the police. My daughter didn't either. I'm the only person they know that go out here and call police. My daughter don't call the police. And the girl probably don't either. So, I'm the only person that will call the police and have your ass arrested. You know what I'm saying? After them beat your ass, okay? That's on everything. But no, it was the gym people who called the police and stuff. But my daughter left, and I guess the girl left too. I don't know. But I was like, I asked my daughter, I said, y'all won't be going to that gym no more, huh? She said, probably not. I said, they probably banned all y'all asses from that gym. But it's like 50,000 other gyms. Let's go there. I wouldn't go back there anyway because people these days, if you beat somebody's ass, sometimes they come back and retaliate, right? But they may come back with a bunch of people or with a GUN. My daughter, she has one too, but still, why make something escalate? You just don't go back to that gym ever again because it's more than one gym in that area. That's stupid. I don't know why people return to places anyway after they beat somebody up, or even if they just get in an altercation. Why even return back to that place? You might as well just, go to a different place because you never know what somebody may have. That's like if you work in a business or something. That's why I don't suggest people argue with people while they are at work, because it's easy for a customer to come back, you know what I'm saying, and wait till you get off of work and do stuff to you, or just come to the job and do it. I don't know why people don't think before they start arguments, but I know one thing, that BITCH is going to think, because I bet you she won't ever call another person BITCH and be up in their face and doing the most. I bet you she won't ever do that again. I just know she won't. That is crazy. Yeah, she got a good workout. She sure did. Both of them did. Okay. That was funny as shit. Man, I laughed so hard, man. My daughter told me she pulled her hair, thought she was gonna be able to pull her down. She said she got that BITC down on that ground, on that floor, and beat the shit out of her. But what tripped me out is when she said she slapped the shit out of her when she called her a bitch again. I laughed so hard, man. Goodness. I really, truly did. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, it sure was. A bunch of calories gone. Yep, it sure was. She said, my daughter said she hadn't had a fight. I don't know how long ago, probably in a year or two. I don't know. And she said, I was like, man. And she said she still got it. I said, I see you definitely do. You know. But y'all know something funny though. If you get into a fight, right, and you haven't been in a fight in a long time and you beat somebody up, you be feeling so damn good. You be like, damn, I can still fight. I cannot believe it. You know what I'm saying? Would you say karma is beat and served free? I know that's right. But you know, like I said, that BITCA should have never said that and been all up in my daughter's face. She thought because she was taller that my daughter, she could just run over her. I wish she would have asked me and I would have told her, no, you don't want to pretty much want to be fighting this chick right here. I would have told her that she can fight very well. You know what I'm saying? I mean, very. Yeah, both of my daughters can fight real good. I'm not talking about these two live here because they're a different type of kids. I'm talking about my two oldest kids. Yeah, both of those girls right there can scrap, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I'll be playing around. Even though one um, has her doctoral degree and she's an assistant principal, I'm pretty sure she don't be out there fighting now. But if you put your hands on her, she probably will. But my other daughter, the one like I just told you about, yeah, she has a good career too, but she'll beat your ass if you put your hands on her. Period. She don't do all that talking. She's different than me in that area. My ass will talk to you. My ass will argue with a person for a whole hour. As long as you don't put your hands on me, I'm not putting my hands on you. I don't care what you say. We would be standing up there arguing for about 2 hours. Because like when I first moved here, I got into it with this chick and she started it right at the mall. I can't believe it. Me and my daughter. My daughter was here at that time, the one that I just told you guys about. And the lady came by us and just pushed us out the damn way. And we were at Valencia Mall. And if you guys know anything about Cali, Valencia, California is really nice. Okay, it's upscale. I mean, she walked right past us guys. Me and my daughter and my kids, my younger kids, we were so happy to be in Cali. We were just, having fun and talking and laughing. This big BITCH came walking over there and stuff and just ran straight into us and shit. And then kept on walking. Okay. And then me and my daughter didn't say anything. We just was laughing about it because I couldn't believe she did it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just laughing because I'm like, I'm not getting ready to get into no argument. We just moved out here. Let's keep it cool, and things like that. This BITCH turns around and say to me, you got a problem with that? She stoops all down to the ground. I'm not lying. I ain't gonna never forget that. I'm like, excuse me. She said, do you got a problem with that? I was like, I know she didn't ask me, did I have a problem with this? I told my daughter, I said, let me run up here and see what this chick talking about with her fat ass. I'm not gonna lie, that's what I said to my daughter. So I ran up there to see what she was talking about. I was like, girl, what you say? She said, do you have a problem with that? And I said, yeah, I got a fucking problem with it. I got a problem with it because you ran into us while we standing up here minding our business. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Me and her argued for about a whole 30 minutes. Then all of a sudden, out of the blue, here come my daughter running down all thing. Next thing I know, my daughter told me to step back. She was like, get your damn hands out my mom's face while I'll drag your fat ass through this mall. That's what she told her. And y'all, it was a trip. Look, people started running over there then because like when me and the lady was arguing, nobody ran over there because all we was doing was arguing back and forth at each other. I mean, she put her hands in my face. I put my hands back in her face. That was it. She didn't hit me. I didn't touch her. Okay, but when my daughter saw all of that, like most kids would do when they see somebody messing with their mom, she ran over there and turned that damn place down. I mean, it was a dude, 2 or 3 dudes who had to come and grab my daughter. My daughter told that bitch, I would drag your fat ass through this damn mall. It was so funny, man. And then this lady she was like, oh, I see which one is the ghetto one. And she said, yeah, my ghetto ass gonna beat the shit out of your ass. It was so damn funny, y'all. I wasn't laughing that day, but after the fact, I was laughing about it. But yeah, she bagged off, after a couple, maybe 2 minutes. And then she wanted to try to talk all proper and shit, act like she was a victim. So my daughter switched up and did the same damn thing. But nobody called the police, no security. I don't think the security came over there because I think those men who grabbed my daughter, I think they broke it all up. But that was a damn trip. I ain't gonna never forget that. That happened way back in 2013, and I still remember it like it was yesterday. I was like, damn, these California people are crazy as hell. This chick just walked right past us and just ran straight into us. I mean, knocked the shit out of us. Normally, I would have said something, but I was so happy to be in Cali. I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Until she turned her fat ass around talking about you got a problem with what I did or a problem with that, some shit like that. And I'm like, huh? She said, do you have a problem with that? Then I told my daughter, I'm gonna go see what this fat bitch talking about. And that's what I ran over there. She thought because somebody was dressed up, she don't know I'm really the ghetto one. She didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that get those weapons out. For real, for real. My daughter a fighter person. My ass be like, shit, I'm not gonna fight you unless I don't have no, choice. You know what I'm saying? But she tripped me. I ain't gonna never forget that, y'all. I am never gonna forget that. You said some people underestimate others until they get what is coming. They sure do. She must take after her father. Who? My daughter. No, he's not like that. No, she takes after me. I just stand there, but I don't touch people because I'm not trying to go to jail. Okay, my daughter don't be giving a shit. I'm not trying to go to jail, so I'm not about to hit anybody first or anything else. You have to actually physically put your hands on me first. You know what I'm saying? Because my ass don't be playing them hands. I'll be playing them GUNs and the other weapons on everything. All right, but yeah, she was, my daughter's young anyway. You know that, and back then she definitely was young. I'm not getting ready to fight nobody. Shit, I mean, I was younger then, but I still wasn't going to be fighting nobody. I was dressed up. Shit, not getting ready to mess up my nails and my clothes with no BS stuff. And I certainly wasn't about to hit her first and mess around and be going to jail. You know what I'm saying? And this bitch was big anyway. I'm not stupid. Like I said, my daughter can fight real good. And then she looked like a damn man. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm used to fight a dude back because I used to have to fight my ex-boyfriend back, from back in the day. And I never forgot how to fight him or any other dude. But I'm not about to do this. You know what I'm saying? My daughter, she'll fight this bee, and hopefully she would have beat her ass. You know what I'm saying? If she would have been losing, though, I would have had to jump in it. And that's on everything. But they didn't get into the physical altercation because all the dudes there. Some black dudes stopped the whole entire thing. You know what I'm saying? They did like how men do, come and grab you and move you back. That's what happened. And after the fact, I laughed about it. I was like, girl, I can't believe this big bitch came over here looking like a damn whole man and think I'm getting ready to fight her big ass. She crazy as hell, man. When I ran up on that bitch, she didn't know I ran up on her ass and had something in my fucking purse. She didn't know that shit. All right? She would have hit me. Her ass would have been laying on that damn floor out there at that mall. Y'all would have been reading about it all in the newspaper. That's on everything. So I'm glad my daughter did come over there and intervene because she'll fight your ass first. Yeah, she don't be pulling out shit. She will pull out shit, but she, if you don't pull out nothing, she won't. My ass, that's why I don't like to get mad. I'm totally different. I don't touch anybody, okay, unless they touch me first, but I don't be about all that fight. All right? I know Jermaine, he was laughing on the phone one day. He was talking to me on the phone, and this dude did some crazy shit in the parking lot. Jermaine said he was cracking up because what I told the dude, I'm not even going to tell y'all what I told that dude, but it was a trip. I bet you he didn't walk to my car. Just put it like that because I was not playing with him at all. Yeah, I do not like it when a dude call a woman a bitch unless you're playing. I do not like that. I'm like, bitch, I got you, bitch. For real, for real. But yeah, that's very disrespectful. I don't know why they do it. There's a lot of dudes do this shit online too, and I don't know why. I'm like thinking to myself, when you call a woman a bitch, you're basically calling your daughters and your mom and your wife a bitch. They're females too. I don't know why some men do this. I just don't. It's crazy. Just like some women do it. I don't know why people do that shit. Gosh. But yeah, I'll be playing all that stuff. But yeah, that was funny today, though. I'm not gonna lie. It really was. And the altercation at the Valencia Mall was funny too. After the fact, it wasn't funny at first, but after it was over, it was funny. And like I told y'all before, since I've been living in Cali, there's been a lot of little funny situations. Not too many, but a few. You know what I'm saying? I remember the one a couple of years ago. I was like how you be trying to pull into a parking. You try to turn right, and you turn it into the parking lot, and then the other car is coming. Well, this little bitch blocked the whole took up the whole space, right? Refused to let me in. I'm up here blowing, asking her to move over. Y'all know this bitch did not want to move over. Cars are behind me and everything. So she gets mad and start saying shit in her car. So, me being the person I am, I started saying something to her ass. I blew my horn to make her move. She still won't move her car over. So she just sits there and stuff. She just sat there, I mean. And so I'm like, okay, this bitch is crazy as hell. So next thing I know, this lady come trying to open her. She opened up her door, not tried. She opened up her door and proceeded to get out of her car. I was like, oh, hell no. This lady must be crazy as hell. When she opened up her car to get out that car, I opened my door. When I opened my door to get ready to get out, this bitch got back in her car. Y'all think I'm joking. She got back in her car. I'm never going to forget that. And then I made her motherfucking ass move her car over, too. I sure did. And I blew at her ass again. It was so damn funny, man. I was so mad at her that day because I'm like, girl, you doing all this stuff because you are taking up the whole entire damn both lanes. You can't even go past her. And then you got the nerve to try to get out the car. I don't know why they do that here. Why do people get out of the car? Stay your stupid butt in the car. You don't get out your car. What you gonna do when you get out? You walk to my car, you may get ran over. So I mean, why are you walking, getting out the car like you ready to fight? And then I'm like, when she got out the car, I'm like, this bitch is not that big. Okay, she's just a little smaller than me. I'm gonna beat her ass. That's exactly what I was saying. I won't even take out anything. I'm gonna beat her fucking ass out in this parking lot. And I admit that. But she got back in the car when she saw that I was getting ready to get out. And so it was so damn funny. I'm not gonna lie. So that happened at the mall a couple, like maybe, let me think, probably about, I think this was around right before CB happened. Yeah, CB19. Yeah. I think that happened like right in 2019 when she did that shit. It could have been right during CB. I don't know for sure. It was either before the CB19 or either right around the time it was happening. But I know one thing, she got her little skinny ass back in that car. I was like, this BITCH must be crazy getting out the car. Who does this? I never in my life got out the car when I get mad at people. I stay in my car. I'm not stupid. I'm not getting ready to walk up to somebody's car. Out here in Cali, you get yourself unalive doing that. You see many cases where people get stabbed or beaten with something or even shot. So why would you get out the car to argue? And then what she was arguing about is crazy, man. Just move your dumb self over. Get into your lane, in other words. Acting entitled and all that other stuff, girl. You better get your ass back in that car. She got her ass back in that car, still standing. I made her ass move over because by that time I was completely teed off and stuff. I was like, she's stupid for trying to get out that car, though. I ain't gonna never forget that. Get her little stupid ass beat the crap out there in my area. Put it like that, okay? So, but yeah, but for the most part, I don't really get into altercations. It's like maybe every blue moon, I may get into one, and certainly not now. I don't really get into the altercations or anything. But when I first moved here, like I said, there was a couple things. But that one in that mall took the cake. But she was a hot ass mess, man. But everybody else though was pretty much cool, I had to tell some older dude off one day because what he said was inappropriate. But other than that, it's somebody at the hotel. Now I actually had to go off. That was a hot ass mess. I actually did have to go off for her though. That was a full blown argument. Okay, and it's always stemming from my kids. It stemmed from the lady got mad because my son would not play with her daughter because her daughter was coughing. Okay, and I have always told my kids, if kids be sick, don't pretty much play with them. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to get sick, and I get sick, and everybody be sick. And so my son refused to play with the little girl. And so I don't know why this lady. Okay, we were in the breakfast room eating. Next thing I know, here comes this bitch running up to me talking about her daughter is not sick. She has hay fever or some shit. I said, girl, and what does that mean to me? If my son does not want to play with your daughter, he does not have to. Then she started getting all crazy acting. I said, let me tell you something, bitch. He didn't play with your daughter because the fuck he didn't want to. He didn't want to be around your germy ass daughter. Now what you gonna do about it? That's what I told her. Okay. So then it escalated. I think she went out to the lobby area. I don't know. I think I went out to the lobby area. I can't remember. But we ended up being out in the lobby area. Okay. Her husband jumps in it. He said he was gonna kick me. I told that dude, if you put your feet on me, BIT said you gonna DIE today. And I mean that on everything. By that time, my other daughter, who he did not see, ran up to the room. You know what she ran up there to get. But anyway, while I was downstairs arguing with them in the hallway, in the lobby, you know how they have those big old forks sitting in the little breakfast area, but it's on the outside because it was in the hallway for you to get whatever they had out there at the time. I went over there and grabbed it. I said, "Bitch, do it." That's what I said. Do it. I dare you to kick me. I bet you going out of this hotel in a body bag today. I'm gonna stab the shit out of you over and over and over and over and over again. And your wife too. And anybody else that get up in my face. By that time, the manager came over there. I knew the manager. You like they always be liking shades too, and he called the police on the dude. Then this dude and her gonna talk about some BLACKBITCH ghetto be that. I said BITCH. The only people that are ghetto is your trailer trash, nasty looking ass, amongst other things that I said. I said, tell your husband, don't get into females arguments. What you should have been doing is breaking us up. But I promise you, if you put your feet on me, though, I'm gonna fuck you up. I mean that on everything. And at that time, I don't know if I said I mean that on everything. I probably said something else. But I probably did say I mean that on everything and stuff. But I bet you one thing, the ass left really quick when he said I'm gonna call that police. Also, I bet you he didn't put his feet on me because he knew I wasn't playing. And I bet and one more thing he did not realize is when my daughter went up left, she went right to that room to get my GUN just in case. And he better be glad my other daughter wasn't there because it would have been some shit for real. And then what he didn't expect is the manager to know me because, when we first moved out here, we had to get a place to move. And so we stayed at like a regular, it wasn't even an extended stay, it was just a regular hotel. That's where we, when I was telling you guys about Orlando Brown, that's the same hotel. It's a nice hotel where they had that little party in the rooms. Okay. And I said, I'm not going to that shit. You know what I'm saying? And my daughter, he invited my daughter because I didn't hang with them. My butt is like quiet and stuff like that. So I didn't hang with them, but she was hanging with them. But she didn't go to the party because we know what happens at those parties and stuff and everything. So that's all that is around the same time. Okay. Like when we first moved here, my daughter, she always meet people. She met the lady who was an actor in this movie. Okay. One that was written by the Wayans brothers and stuff. The one don't be drinking juice in the hood or whatever the case is. The black girl who was I can't remember what her role was, but she was in that movie, and then she was in a couple other little movies like that and stuff. And so she knows Orlando Brown, and so I thought she was lying at first, but I think we went over there and picked him up. We picked him up. Okay, I think we picked him up. Either he came to those. I can't remember. Now let me think. He may have been dropped. I can't remember because this was so long ago. All I remember is, him going into that damn bathroom and coming out being effed up more than he was when he went in that bathroom. And he was in that bathroom for a long time and stuff. We was making jokes about it and stuff, but he was cool. He looks exactly the same way he looks on TV. Okay. The same exact way. And we hung out. He was there for about 2 days, I believe. I can't remember, 2 or 3 days and stuff. And my daughter hung out with all of them and stuff. I did maybe a couple things, but not that much. Because like I said, I'm like a whole different program over here and stuff. But all of that stuff was at that same hotel. But that was a trip, man. I ain't gonna never forget that shit. I don't like it. I don't understand why men jump and stuff like that. If you jump in, you're supposed to break it up. Just like my daughter's boyfriend, when he came over there today or yesterday, when she was fighting that chick at the gym, he didn't come over there trying to fight that girl. He came over there to grab my daughter to make, to stop them from fighting. That's what her husband should have done. He should have came over there and told his wife to cut it out. And, you cut it out too. Y'all go on your own separate ways. That's what my husband would have done. He wouldn't have came there talking about he would kick somebody trying to fight a female. But a lot of times, some of these type of dudes do this because they don't they think lesser of black women. Okay, point blank. But I wanted to let him know this black woman right here will F you up, and that's on everything. All right. And that was back in 2013 too. Okay. I would have that dude up. For real, with those scissors. Not scissors, with that fork. Because you know those big long forks and stuff with the little things on it, this long and stuff, they're pretty sturdy and everything. I would have used it. All right, I sure would have. You're not gonna get up here and try to kick me talking about go outside. I was like, now why would I go outside to fight a man? You stupid ass idiot. That's what I told him. Why would I go out there? Yeah, if I would have had my GUN, I'll go out there because you would have got your ass lit up. Okay, and that's on everything. But then, even then, I wouldn't have went out there because the first thing would happen is the police would ask me why did I go outside. So no, I wouldn't have went outside. But if you would have came up to me trying to kick me, you would have got those bullets, and that's on everything. Every single one of them out of my GUN, he would have got all of them because you don't be doing all that. And his wife too, she wanted to get in it, and so they did the best thing when they left, though. They really did. And of course, I was watching out for their ass too. But those cowards didn't do anything. All that mouth. But that was a trip. That was a trip. You weren't gonna do shit. You would have got your stinking ass effed up too. All right, that's what you would have got, and that's on everything. Your ass would even be here right today, and it would have been self-defense too. Talking what you would have did, you would have did shit. Your ass would have been scared what Shay would have did, what she would do. You would have thought I was crazy as hell. You remember that dream you said you had? Yeah, you would have really been running, and that's on everything. I don't care how big and bad you are. When somebody get a GUN, your ass is not gonna stand there and just be looking. All right, you're just not gonna do it. Most people run from a knife, let alone a GUN. Come on now. So, but that was a trip. So, like I said, it's been fun out here, but it is some weird ass people at times, that do some strange shit. I don't even know if they lived here or not because they was at the hotel. I don't know. Maybe they probably was passing through, or either they just came here. I don't know, visiting somebody. But they look like trailer trash people. That's what they look like. Both of them got the nerve to get mad because my son won't play with your daughter, your sick ass daughter. Come on, I wouldn't even care. If my son is sick, I should hope a kid wouldn't be playing with him. Matter of fact, I would tell him not to play with no other children because you have a cold. If I don't want you coughing all over them and shit. That was a hot ass mess. She thought she was gonna get some what's the name privilege, because she's a different race than myself, but she didn't. I still have the same energy. If you actually knew me and just talk to some people who know me, I still have the same energy. Black vigilance, okay? I was, boy, I don't give a damn about you being on dude, okay? I really don't. All right? Black vigilance. You heard what I told you on that phone, okay? Okay, you heard what I told you on that phone. Dude, you heard. Don't let people see the real side of Shay's, dude, okay? I feel on this camera tonight, okay? You know what's up, dude, okay? Don't let my boy come out there and beat your ass, okay? That's on everything. Okay, black vigilance, all right? I'm going to send my son to whoop your ass, though, with his badge. I'm going to send him to whoop your ass, all right? You want him to come out there to whoop your ass, black vigilance. I'm going to send him right out there. Okay, I should have called this segment right here bullshit. All right, because that's what I'm speaking right here. But BDT, okay? I would have my son come out there and whoop your ass, my oldest son. All right? Now, you want me to let him come out there and do it? You do it, yeah, you're going to be walking that carpet on. You ain't going to walk on my carpet with your damn shoes on. Yeah, you're going to be no, the hell you're not. You're going to take your shit off and you're not going to be coming up in here. All right? And that's on everything. Y'all, anybody come to my house have to take off their shoes. You don't walk on my floors. We don't walk in here with shoes on, okay? Point blank. You know why? Because you're bringing outside germs on your feet into my house. I don't know. Y'all nasty as shit. You walking all into these public restrooms. You walking in spit, shit, all types of stuff outside. And you want to walk into my house and bring those germs inside here from your feet? I don't think so. No, you're not going to be boots, whatever you got on. You can take that shit off right at the door. I have some little footies that you can keep once you put them on. Or you can put the covers over your shoes. Okay, because I got those too. I got it all. Yeah. And when I move, you're going to really be having one to come and visit me. That's on everything. I don't allow nobody to come in here without the covers, or either they can take their shoes off and put on some footies. I know you probably got holes in your socks and shit. That's probably why you really truly don't want to take off your boots, because you know how y'all do. You have it on those raggedy ass socks, you know what I'm saying, with those holes in them and shit, and you hoping that you don't have to take off them shoes. You better take your cheap ass to the store and buy you some more socks, okay? Stop shopping at damn Walmart and go buy some real socks so they can last. You're up here shopping at Dollar Tree and shit, at Family Dollar, and what's the other one? In Five and Below, and all them other cheap ass stores, okay? I bet you I will stop your funky ass. Come knock on my door. I bet you I will. I bet you I will. Knock on my door and think you're coming up in here with some shoes on. Yeah, I know they dingy too. They probably dingy because you know you can't wash. You know how y'all do. Throw y'all white clothes in the washing machine with the dark clothes and change those socks to a different color. And they be all dingy and shit. Or either you use that cheap ass soap and cheap bleach that you done got from Dollar Tree and Family Dollar and Dollar General, and that shit don't clean them clothes. Okay? So you think because I do Dollar Tree hauls and shit, you think I be using all that shit. Some stuff I do use, but not everything. So yeah, that's why you don't want to take off your sock. I mean your shoes. You don't want us to see them holes. Nah, you gonna put your feet up on my daggone table, dude. No, the hell you're not. No, you're not. That's out. We don't put our feet on the tables around here. Out of all these years that I was married, you know, I think David may have tried that 1 or 2 times. And I was like, oh, no, we can't be putting our feet on the tables and stuff. Damn, you're going to mess it up. I don't recall him putting his legs on the table, you know. And if he did it when we first met. You're not going to be doing that here. That's why you have an ottoman. And I think, you know, maybe that's why I have those. Because, like, when we were together, yeah, I think he probably put his foot on the ottoman. Just like I got to put my feet on the table. I put my feet on the ottoman, too. We don't play that over here. That's why people furniture and stuff be looking raggedy, because they be doing the most on it. See, I know what your house looks like already. It looks a hot ass mess, raggedy ass furniture. It's probably cheap anyway. So, I mean, you put your feet on it and stuff, it just make it even more cheaper. You do need an ottoman. Yes, you do. Your ass probably be sitting up there all day long, even when you're working with your feet up on the table. Yeah. No damn respect. That's why that shit looking raggedy now. Raggedy ass furniture. Because you've been putting your legs all over it and walking in your house with your shoes. Well, I bet you that damn carpet in your bedroom is black as shit. And that floor is black too, because you know you probably don't mop, huh? Nasty self. You're nasty, Black Vigilance. Very nasty. You're lazy. My thanks anyway. And you are not welcome. All right? Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Okay? I'm not worried. I'm just telling you. All right? That's what I'm doing. I'm not worried about it. Okay? I'm just telling you about it. All right? I'm telling you about it. Little widget. Widget. Y'all, that's all me and this dude do is argue. Okay, y'all would be laughing all day. It'd be worse over the phone though. All right, I'm trying to be a little tame right now. It'd be worse over the phone. Hold up a minute, y'all. Hold up. My allergies always messing up out here in Cali. I'm actually thinking it's the air out here that makes me hoarse all the time. So whenever I leave from here, maybe my voice will come completely back and stuff. So what you got to say now, Black Vigilance? I'm gonna take your mod thing away because you talk too damn much. I'm gonna take your stuff away right now because you be tripping. You be tripping. Let's see here. Oh, let me do this, Nate. Let me do this because some people I'll just make it. I don't like giving everybody a mod thing. But certain people will have one. And after that, that's it. Yeah. So we got Nate up there too, because I'm a mod over there on his channel, so I just have to repay that back. All right. You say what? You're gonna do all this while I don't be cooking. If anything, you gonna cook. This equal opportunity over here. All right. You can cook. You can cook. And I don't want no black eyed peas and ham hocks either. All right. You're gonna have to cook a real good meal. Okay. Because we eat unhealthy when we be out, but at home we try to eat healthy. All right. Black eyed peas is good, but not no damn ham hock. All right. I don't like black eyed peas. I'm just saying it's probably got some nutritional value because it is peas. Is it peas or beans? Black eyed beans? No, it's black eyed peas. So yeah, it's a bean. So we're not gonna eat no damn chitlins. Okay, that's out. You can eat chitlins. I am not eating no damn pork. Okay, cornbread is good as long as you don't be putting no damn sugar in it. You know how y'all be putting that sugar in that cornbread? I don't know why, because it's already sweet. All right, unless you make it from scratch, you may want to add a little bit sugar, but not too much, like brown sugar, maybe organic sugar. That'll probably make it taste nasty. I'm just saying no sugar. And you know you do not know how to cook no cornbread. Okay, that shit probably tastes like water bread, chitlins. Ugh. Don't make me want to regurgitate, okay? I had chitlins a long time ago, like when I was a kid, like a teenager, maybe even, yeah, probably at 18 or 17 years old. I wouldn't even eat them now. I remember putting some hot sauce on them, and I remember them stinking. Now they already come pretty clean. I think they still have a smell, but not like they used to. But I definitely can't eat that now. All that pork, and then just a thought of where it comes from, and it's just like I just wouldn't be able to do it. It's loaded with salt probably, so no, and definitely not no damn pig feet. Your ass be eating all this food that you should not be eating. Pig feet. You know what? I don't even think I ever had. If I did have pig feet, it was when I was little and somebody gave it to me. There's no way. Green peas is good. Green peas or green beans. I thought it was called green beans. And green peas, those little green peas, those little small green things, those are good. But that's fine. That's fine. But pig feet and those damn chitlins, I don't chitlins. No. And no pork chops either. All right. Every now and then I may go get a pork chop, like usually once a year, but they don't even eat it at all now. So I haven't even eaten pork chops for so long. I don't really eat pork. Every now and then I may get a piece of pork. Every now and then. I mean, we had like a little ham for Christmas, and I had mine like burnt because I don't like it when it's not burnt like and stuff. But I didn't eat that much of that stuff. We ended up throwing the rest of it away because it just sat in the refrigerator. Yeah, we could do like a broccoli with some pasta, grain pasta. I think that's what you call that. So that's what my daughter be fixing. And you can put like chicken in it, cut it up, and put chicken in it, and tomatoes, and I think she put cilantro. I don't know if she put basil in it. She put something in it that's green, and some other little stuff. We can do something like that, different cheeses and stuff. It's pretty good. You can also do it's a lot of different meals you can make. Y'all can tell I don't be in no kitchen because I don't forget the meals. I know how to cook though. I just don't like be cooking now because I'm always gone. I used to cook all the time. Not all the time, but I used to cook like, a lot of times and stuff. And like on Sundays, like when David used to come home from being on the road on Fridays, he used to come home like on Fridays or Saturdays. On Sundays, sometimes I would cook, or either he would cook. You know, he cooked more soul food. I didn't. So the kids loved it when he cooked because he would cook soul food. He would do like the gravy and steak and all that type of stuff. My ass didn't do that. My ass was trying to cook more nutritional, you know, and do stuff like that. So I didn't cook like no soul food, but he would cook it. So they used to love when he came home and cook on Sundays. And then like on Fridays, like if you come home on Fridays after he rests, we usually would go out and stuff, go on a car ride, or go to the mall, or go out to eat, take the kids and stuff on Saturdays. We did the same thing. We did something similar. Sometimes we would go out of town. Even though he was driving the whole time, we would go out of town, like go to the next city, the next state, or whatever the case is. Like, because at that time we was living in Atlanta, so we would drive, to different places and stuff. Then we would go to the casino. We did a lot of stuff. Yeah, we did a lot of stuff. Even when I got to Texas, I used to like drive up to Oklahoma to go. I think that's Oklahoma. I used to go to what is the name? The Windstar. I think that was the Windstar. I used to go to that casino all the time up there. And here, I don't really be going to that. I don't really be going. I haven't went. Well, I went to Fresno, but that's still California. I haven't went to really nowhere here yet because I want to go up to San Francisco, to see the Golden Gate Bridge. And when I do, I'm gonna take the picture. I don't know if we can go on the Golden Gate Bridge. We can walk across it. I'm not sure, but if you can, I will, and do a whole video right there. Y'all gonna laugh y'all ass off. I gotta figure out how you can do that though, if you can. Let's see. At least I'll do a video up there and just say this is the Golden Gate Bridge and something like that and stuff. And I still haven't went to the forest where the trees are really, really big. I need to do that. And I want to go up to the Grand Canyon and see what that looks like in person. So these are some things I'm gonna do before I leave Cali. And I want to go to. We went to what's the name Island one time, but I want to go back to it again. Catalina Island, and I want to go do the whale watching. Okay, I got a passport, but my kids got to get one because you have to have a passport in order to do that. And I want to do that, the whale watching. I think that'll be fun. I don't like boats, but I can be in a boat for a couple of hours before I start tripping. Yeah, I don't like being in a boat. I don't like being in anything like that where you can't control. That's why I don't like airplanes. Because if your ass is up in the sky and something is happening, what can you basically do? Like every time I get in the airplane, I sit right next to the window. And I don't know why, but it's like I got to look at the plane while I'm on the plane. Like if something is happening, like I can stop it. It'd be so funny. I'd be actually looking out the window. To be scared of heights, I'd be actually looking out the window. Last time I was on a plane, I was taking pictures and everything. That's sometime I'm gonna go to Arizona. Arizona is not, it's far, it's close to here. Crazy. I'm driving up there to go see the Grand Canyon. I just said I haven't been to no other states. Well, actually I did. I went to Nevada, to Las Vegas. I forgot about that. We went to the casinos there and stuff like that. But I just said that I haven't been to any other state that's close to here. That's what I said. Okay, and then I said I want to go see all of these places. All right. But I did go to Las Vegas. I forgot all about that. I got pictures all up on Facebook. I may have to go in my phone and put some up on YouTube on my community board. You pack your ass up. Okay. You pack your sleepy ass up, Jane. Okay. I told you about telling me to pack it up. All right. No, I'm just joking. But we are getting ready to pack it up. I enjoyed this conversation and I acted crazy up here the last couple minutes here on this live. It was so much fun. And Black Vigilance, thank you so much for making me tear your ass off tonight. All right? Thank you. And I hope I made y'all butts laugh about my daughter and about the big lady in the mall. The one at the hotel wasn't funny. Because that dude was talking about gonna kick somebody. He wanted to see his what date. Okay, point blank. I'm not gonna let no dude put his hands on me. Please. Okay, but yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed all those stories and stuff. Tomorrow, which is today, I got to go ahead and pack up some more stuff because we were supposed to be moving in like 2 weeks. So I got to finish packing up all this stuff. And you know what, guys? Before we get ready to leave, I want this move to be very, very detail oriented. I wanted everything to be just straight up in order. This time we got a better moving company, thank gosh. And they're gonna take everything down, put it back up. We're gonna hire 3 people this time, so that one person can go ahead and take everything down, like my TV's off the wall, the beds and stuff, and the other 2, along with my son, can move everything out. And I'm gonna put his butt to work, my son, this time. Last time I let them get away with too much, and I told my daughters they can help carry small stuff because I don't need them going over 4 hours or 5 hours because it's $150 per hour. So I don't need them going over 5 hours. So I said I'm gonna set aside like $1,000 to pay for the moving truck, and just in case it goes over and stuff. But they should be able to move this whole house in about 2 hours, and then move it into the new place in about an hour. It's always easier to move it back into the new place, and it's harder when you're moving it out. But I'm gonna have my son take all of these crates downstairs, so everything can basically, all of that can be downstairs. The only thing they have to come upstairs to get is the furniture, the dressers, all that little stuff like that. I'll have him even take, some of this lightweight furniture downstairs. So, just to make it smoother for them, so we won't have to be in here all damn day doing everything and stuff. And then put everything back up in a new place and stuff. And then hopefully this time, though, I'm doing everything differently. I'm not going to pick a house where the damn people coming back in a year or 2 or 3. I'm just going to do a regular rental, because this right here was never, I told you guys when I first got this house, it wasn't a regular rental like that. It was actually, they stayed here. Then the husband got, I guess he took a job in another state, and they said they may stay if they like it once the job is over. So I guess the job is over and they don't like it there, and they decided to come back and stuff. So it's cool because I already knew. They told me a year or 2, maybe 3, or permanent. So, it is what it is. So this time when I choose a place, I'm just going to choose a regular company, like, or an investor that just basically rents out the property and don't live there or anything else. That's what I'm going to do. So like I said, when you be moving stuff, you got to make sure you pay attention to all that stuff and not be desperate. You know what I'm saying? Or be so rush and stuff. So this time I'm doing a little bit different and stuff, everything, including the move, because y'all know last time I got ripped off with the movers and everything. I already know that shit. Shut your mouth up. Okay, I already know the other person is you. Yeah, last time I got ripped off with the movers and every damn thing. But this time I'm going to do everything way better. I'm going to have everything packed up, everything. This time I won't have to move shit myself. I shouldn't even have to miss off of work, really. Because we're going to move early in the morning. So I'm going to have to come out here like at 8 o'clock in the morning. Get this shit out of here. Get it in a new place. By 12 o'clock, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to 1, we should be finished. And then I'll go to work later on that day. Because I don't go to work till later. So I'll go, go to work later on that day and, then come back. And let me tell y'all something else I'm doing this time. I labeled everything last time, but I wasn't finished packing. And they ended up packing my stuff up and they just put it anywhere. This time, everything is basically labeled and everything will be packed up so it can make it easy for me to unpack. I'm going to tell you, last time it took me months to unpack this house. This time it won't. We moving out in 2 weeks. March, by the second week of March, my whole entire place will be done. Period. Way before my birthday. Because I don't got time to be doing all that shit. That's why I got everything labeled that I need to put up. And I'm going to get me some more curtains today. Well, not today, but probably before I move, I'm going to get me some thicker curtains because I don't want these little thin curtains. Because I think I'm going to decorate a little bit different. Again, a more grown-up look. Because my ass still basically decorate like a little kid. That's what I say with these damn things I be putting everywhere. So when I move this time, I don't think certain things I'm not going to do. My kids don't like all that shit all around everywhere anyway. So I'll probably let them do the living room again. I'll add more stuff, but I won't add as much as I did here and stuff. And then, of course, I'm going to do my bedroom the way I want to and stuff like I always do. The kitchen, I'll do it like I did this one. It'll be fun. It'll be easy. And I'll show you guys once I move and stuff. I'll show y'all the place, the inside and things like that. And maybe I'll show y'all this entire house when I get ready to leave. I'll do a tour because I showed you guys this house, but I never did show you the outside or anything else. So I may show y'all that and stuff to show y'all what it looked like. Y'all know I got some trolls that be doing the most, so that's why I didn't show it. You said don't get a house with, well, this house don't have carpet like that. It just got carpets in the bedroom, in the hallway. Yes, regular flooring. But I know one damn thing, I'm not gonna get no house again with this type of floor. Because damn, I be mopping every damn day, 2 times a day. Y'all think I'm joking. No, not Jermaine. I mop 2 times a day every day. Because this damn floor just picks up stuff and I cannot stand no type of dirt on the floor. All right, stop me mopping like twice a day. And you still gonna take off your shoes. Okay, I don't give a damn about no carpet. You still gonna take off your shoes if you come knocking on this door. Or you can stay your raggedy ass right outside that door. And that's on everything. Because Shay ain't asking for no damn company. You know I don't like having company anyway. Okay, so yeah. You either take your shoes off or you can stay your ass out. And that's on everything. As a matter of fact, I got a sign that says exactly what I just said. You can either take your shoes off or you can stay your ass out. And that's on everything. I'm going to actually get it written just like that. And that's on everything. All right. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning into this live tonight. I'm glad I was able to be here acting silly toward the last of this live with Jermaine. We always talk like this, guys. So, you know, we just playing with each other and everything. So don't take it serious. But thank you guys so much. Let's go ahead and do this roll call. I got to get up and go to the damn doctor in the morning to go get my acupuncture. And y'all got me up here to 2 o'clock in the morning. But I'll go to sleep anyway to 3 o'clock. So it's cool. So 3 o'clock in the morning, then I'll get up at 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'll get up at 9 o'clock because my appointment is not until 11. I'll get up at 9. I need to try to work on my taxes if I can in the morning, maybe an hour. And then when I come back home later on, after I get off from work and stuff, I'll come back home in between that time. And then I may be able to work on my taxes in between that time after my appointment. And then I'll go back out at about 2 o'clock to take my daughter to work and go take these damn these bottles that we keep like, you know, the water bottles. And I got like 7 bags of that shit. And we're going to take that to the recycle place. And then what we usually do, well, what my daughter usually does, she'll take the money and give it to a homeless person and stuff. So that's what we do. So it's probably, I don't know how much money it is, probably about $20. So a homeless person would be glad to get that $20 and stuff. Get rid of all these damn bottles because, you know, since we get ready to move, we can't be having all that shit in the garage. You know, try to get all this shit out the way so when they come, everything will be in order. You know, the more organized you be, the less difficult a move will be, and it'll go quicker. You know what I'm saying? You save money like that. But anyway, thank you to Jermaine for being up here, acting like a weirdo. No, I'm just playing, tripping out up in here. Thanks to Tony Vance for coming by, showing support. Have a good night at work, Tony. Thank you to Nightbot. This is a computer. I don't know why I'm saying thank you to Nightbot. Okay, shit. Black Vigilance. Thank you for being up here. Most Hated Bronze, thank you so much for coming by, showing support. Nick the Great Podcast, thank you for coming by, showing support. I appreciate you too. Let's see who else. I don't know why this didn't change yet. I guess it would change. Let me make sure I did this right. Nate. Let's see. Oh, it's familiar. Okay, it's just not showing on it yet. Okay. And thank you to, let's see who else came in here. Let's see. I think that's it. Thanks to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches this in the replay. Y'all don't forget to thumbs up this video if y'all enjoyed this content tonight. And if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Share and leave a comment. All right, I think that's it, y'all. I'm still waiting on this damn little ass YouTube check, y'all. Why did it take so damn long? I thought they said the 21st to the 26th. It is like the 28th. So hopefully, maybe they pay me Maybe it's in my bank account now. I don't know. We'll see. But if it's not here in the morning, I'm going to have to call YouTube to see what's going on and stuff. That's why they be taking so long. It's amazing how when you owe people, they want their money immediately. But when they're paying you, it takes them forever to pay you. It's crazy, isn't it? It really is. Y'all make sure y'all check out my latest Dollar Tree haul that I put up, and check out my reactions if you watch Country Wayne, and check out my YouTube shorts if you like to see me dancing and acting crazy. And make sure you watch these other lives. And thank you guys so much. Y'all have a blessed Tuesday, and I'll see you guys later on with another exciting live and some crazy shit at the end, maybe. All right. Good night, y'all. Y'all take care. Peace out. Okay, let me go ahead and change all this stuff. Y'all know how I usually do it. Y'all know how I usually do it. Shades Tube is tired, y'all. Let's do this. Let's take all this stuff down. Let's put this one up first. All right. Y'all don't forget, if you want to show additional support to the channel, make sure y'all cop a membership for $4.99, or you can do a super sticker, super chat, or Cash App donation at $Shades Tube. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. So let's do this. Thank you, Jermaine. This dude is a crazy little dude. Thank you, Porcupine Head. Okay. All right. All right, guys. It's time to get out of here. Let me finish changing this. I got to do my intro thing on here again. I got to change it. So once I change it, I'll put it back up. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Have a good day, a good night, and a good Tuesday. Okay, a blessed Tuesday. Until later on tonight, take care.